I'm outside in West Hollywood. There's Carney's back there. They have really amazing hot dogs. I'm walking down Sunset Boulevard. Probably one of the most famous streets in America. I love going down Sunset Boulevard. I just love the ambiance of West Hollywood. I feel like, it's one of those areas where the energy is very high, particularly the nightlife. There's a pizza place, it's called Dough Bricks Pizza. I heard it's pretty good. I've never had it, but people say that it's pretty good. I'm from Chicago, so my standards for pizza are very high. I haven't been very impressed with the pizza from California. Unless you're talking California Pizza Kitchen. I like California Pizza Kitchen. Right here is the Saddle Ranch Chop House. Very famous place. They have a mechanical bull inside. I think it's a very good place to go for nightlife. I haven't been in a number of years, but it's definitely a good place to go. Bring your friends. The vibe in West Hollywood is amazing. You see people are out and having a good time, spending money. This is right across the street, the Best Western Plus Sunset. I saw a video a few months ago with Gilly and Wallow where they raced up this street across from the Best Western Plus. And I also shot part of the music video with Just Jelani right here in front of the Best Western Plus. Like I said, I love spending time in West Hollywood. I really love the ambiance, the nightlife, just the vibe of the people. I think that you want to be in places that inspire you. And I definitely get that from West Hollywood. Tonight, the weather's pretty fair. I think it's probably about 60 degrees, kind of cold for California, but where I'm from, this is pretty much summer weather from Chicago, Illinois, where it's only 30 clear days out of the year. Going in Sunset Boulevard, I think it's really important to take in the ambiance, take in the sights. You never know who you're gonna see, who you're gonna meet. One of these places that I'm coming up on right now has meant a very lot to me. I love comedy. On my YouTube channel, I've interviewed a number of really great comedians who have performed here, such as Bert Kreischer. I've interviewed people like Tommy Davidson. Really great comedians. The Comedy Store, I think a lot of people just associate the Comedy Store for being a place where the funny comedians go to perform. And I think the Laugh Factory is obviously the other place, which is further down back that way. I love both those places. I've gone to the Comedy Store and I've seen people like Joe Rogan perform. I've seen Tony Hinchcliffe, just really amazing comedians. Jeff Ross, and he actually roasted me. I thought that was really pretty funny. I think stand-up comedy, I have so much respect, and I've been able to interview some comedians actually in front of the Comedy Store. When Missy Shore was alive, I got permission to be able to do that, because obviously to be able to record inside the Comedy Store means a great deal. But I really just kind of enjoy comedy and comedians. Tonight, Caroline Ray, Taylor Williamson, Eric Griffin, Dean Delray, and Kim Congdon are performing. I've not heard of any of those comedians, but I'm sure they're wonderful and really hilarious. There's so many great comedians now. I think it's pretty hard, for comedians, because I hear that it's a lot more about politics than it is about being funny. I don't know necessarily if that's true, but I have seen some comedians that I've interviewed continue to have success. Shout out to people like Josh Johnson, who's had quite a bit of success since I interviewed him. And I will continue to have comedians on. And I've been blessed to be able to work with a number of comedians such as George Lopez, Nikki Glazer, I love California. It's really like, one of those places where you want to, outside of Katana, I don't really know, much about it. I think it's a nightclub. I met up with NFL Damien. I interviewed him outside of Katana once. He was partying there. That's been my only experience with that particular club. I don't really go out to the bars or the nightlife. I think that mostly I enjoy the food. There's definitely some restaurants and stuff that I frequent over here, but it's more so just the vibe, the atmosphere. I like the possibility of networking and meeting people, seeing celebrities that are out and just having a good time. I feel like in California, particularly for the blogging, it's a lot safer for me going to West Hollywood. Obviously, if you follow my channel for a while, you may have seen me doing content in MacArthur Park, where people have chased me before, and there's been other parts of Los Angeles where people aren't so prone to you filming them. I've actually been in physical fights, but that can happen anywhere. I've actually been to a physical fight where someone actually tried to take my phone on Hollywood Boulevard. I put a lot of work into my channel, and it's continuing to grow. I've been doing this for about 8 years, and I'm very proud of the success that I've been able to have, the celebrities that I've been able to interview, just the people who are doing inspirational things in the community, especially Black community. I think that it's something that I'm going to continue to do as an actor. I think that I never wanted to do YouTube content initially. It was something that I was against, especially people would say that it hurt your acting career. But now I think I enjoy having control over my own content, because I can put out music videos, I can put out an acting video, and I don't have to be relegated to the box that people have put me in, where some people can just consider me a journalist, which I do write blogs. Check out my media blog site, Ryan Glover Media, and I've recently written a blog about Melvin Van Peebles, about him not having a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I think that it's important to continuously celebrate people in the Black community who have contributed a great deal, like Melvin Van Peebles. I think it's an atrocity that he doesn't have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. That's what the blog I recently wrote about. I wrote about Anna Nicole Smith's friends, who have made a living off of her for the past 20 years almost, and having given her daughter Danny Lynn any of the profits of the book that they sold. And there's also a biopic in the works. So definitely check out my blog site, Ryan Glover Media. I feel I'm doing some inspirational work, and I'm out here in West Hollywood just having a good time. Check out this Kobe mural. My daughter says that doesn't really look like Kobe. I don't know. I have appreciation for artists. I mean, I know how difficult it is, for artists and to get respect. Obviously, it resembles Kobe a little. Here's kind of a liquor store. It's called Pink Dot. One thing I will say, in West Hollywood, obviously, things are super pricey. I try not to shop at any of the liquor stores. I try not to go to any of the grocery stores. I'm more so just come here for the blogging. I think it's one of the best places to catch celebrities. I saw the guy from the Menendez brothers story on Netflix. I got a video with him that's on my channel. He was with his girlfriend Victoria Abbott. Not exactly the content I want to do. I don't really consider myself a paparazzi, but I will capture celebrities and try to get these videos monetized and make some money for my family. That's why I do it. I want to continue to grow my channel and really do something and stuff that is memorable. Let me know what kind of content you guys would like to see, and just support my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My name is Ryan Glover. You can follow me on Instagram at Ryan Glover 187. I'm also on TikTok at Ryan Glover 18. Definitely, man. You guys have a good night.